Over the years, we've gotten used to companies buying naming rights for things like stadiums, arenas, ballparks maybe. But hey, how would you feel if the naming rights were sold to your local rec center or other government building? As News 5's John Kosick tells us, it's a question Cleveland City Council is now considering.
From Progressive Field to Huntington Bank Field to Rocket Arena, we've gotten used to the idea of our public buildings carrying corporate names. But what about city buildings?
Honestly, I'd be intrigued to see what they would do with that.
He will likely soon see as the city seeks to hire a consultant to see if there would be interest in buying, in a sense, the naming rights to certain city properties.
This would be facilities primarily with high foot traffic. Facilities could be a rec center, it could be a greenhouse, it could be one of our largest regional type parks.
It would do something that's hard to do in government, create a revenue stream where one previously didn't exist.
We already do some of this anyway, when you have the Cavaliers or the Browns that sponsor a court or a field, or the Guardians who sponsor something.
And along those lines, it was actually 10 years ago this month that Cleveland and Cuyahoga County entered into a deal to sell the naming rights of the Cleveland Convention Center to what is now Huntington Bank, splitting the $10 million they're getting over the 20-year length of the deal. The company that put together that deal, Cleveland-based Superlative, is the one the city will hire to test the waters. Brooke's okay with the idea if the sponsors are worthy.
I think it'd be interesting to keep it into like a Cleveland name base, family owned.
Council says they would retain final say, so you won't see a police station sponsored by, say, a bail bond company or a fire station by a hot sauce.
I mean, we're looking at things within reason. Let me say this. We don't want to have, advertised smoke shops on some of these things. So there's certain things and parameters that we need to put in place.
Also, as for currently named city buildings or rec centers, they would remain so named.
Where it would be James Hubbard Glenville Recreation Center, and then we'd have the sponsorship name tagged on, but there's no plan right now to change the name of any facility.
How much would be raised or exactly where the money would go is unknown, which are two of the reasons behind the study that will now take place. And if the interest of the value isn't there, they don't have to go forward. They're just finding out. Bottom line for folks like David?
If it helps the taxpayers, that's all that matters to me.
In Cleveland, John Kosick, News 5.